Okay, everyone, I'm going to start a tutorial on how I apply paper on my nails. I've already, the person that requested the video wants a more A to Z type video. So, being that I don't have an editing program, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it, okay? So I've applied my nail, and I'm just going to cut the nail to however long I want it. So let's say I want it that long. You don't have to use scissors. I'm just using them for the video and for something quick. Okay, so now I've left it at that length. Okay, I've prepped my finger. Again, push with your cuticle pusher. Push back with your cuticle pusher. If you want to use cuticle remover, it's totally up to you. And then you clean what's there, and then you buff with the 150 grit like I've mentioned before. And then you could use Protein Bond or whatever primer you like to use. I'll use Protein Bond for the sake of this video. And let's get started. I'm going to use what they call the reverse method. I'm not a pro at it. It's not my forte, you know, but let's give it a shot. Okay. So I'm going to start with my almond here. Okay, and always remember to try to keep this area clean and try not to touch the cuticle area. Okay. Your almond should be a little high, just in the front part. So everything, all your decoration has to be under or shouldn't surpass your almond, as it is called, or your nail bed. Okay, so I'm using Rose from the Bride collection from Organic. Okay, just because the paper I'm using is this piece of paper, and it's shimmery, but not a lot. Okay, so my almond's ready. Okay, let me close this for now. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my little scissors. Mommy. And I'm going to pretty much try to, if you see this, the shape here, it's kind of a U shape. It should be a little more of a V, a little more. It's up to you, however you want to do it. Like I said, I'm not a pro at the whole reverse method and creating the almond and all that. Excuse my nails, I chewed them off earlier. Anyways, so I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to try to make imitate the same shape and copy it onto my paper. First, let me measure the width. And then you determine what part. You know what? I'm going to use this pink part of the paper. So I'm just going to cut right there to measure from side to side. Okay, I'm probably using more paper than I need to, wasting it, but it's okay. And then I'm going to try to cut this shape out. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this the shape that I have from my almond. See how it fits. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glue. It won't always work on your first try. So I'm just going to glue. I'm just going to use the entire piece. Try to cover the entire nail with my tip. Sorry. So I'm going to do it, glue it down. Like I've mentioned before, I don't like the feeling of my fingers getting stuck to the glue, so I just use a piece of plastic to hold it down. Bless you, baby. Okay, and just press. And then obviously you're going to have some paper left over, okay? So all you need to do is trim the excess off. Trim all of the excess off. If you notice that there's any of the paper that's lifted, just go ahead and add some glue. Just add glue and press. And because then that'll cause your nail to lift or separate. Okay. And then once that's done, you could go ahead and encapsulate. Okay. I'm going to encapsulate my nail, starting where my almond or my nail bed and tip meet. Then brush back. If anyone has a better technique, feel free. I've said it before, I'm not a pro. Everyone has their own way of doing things. Brush back. My tip. I'll add a little more of the clear. And brush back. Okay, so you guys get the idea. And you check to see if there's any place where you need extra acrylic, or try not to make it so thick, because then you'll spend most of your time trying to file away, which I am very guilty of at times. Okay, so let's wait for that to dry. And then once that's dry, again, I'm going to file with 100 grit. I can still tell it's not ready. I'm going to use just some acrylic paint to make some dots. After I file, it's still not ready. Okay. It's almost ready. All right. So again, we're going to start with our sides. Sides. Oh, this side wasn't ready. You could leave it like that, or you could and then once you don't have any bumps on here, or you don't see where you've where your clear acrylic has met with your nail bed, it's pretty much ready. Okay, then you're going to buff it with a 180 grit. Once that's done, clean it off and use your, I'm just going to take a piece from here, your Synergy White, clean it off, and I'm going to take my dotting tool and just make a few dots on there. Nothing sophisticated, nothing out there. Okay, once that dries, you can use your top coat. Oh, I smudged it. Well, here it is. So this is what the nail looks like, okay? Just using the paper. All right, ladies, hope you enjoy, and I hope it helped you. And I Like I said, I'm not a pro. This is just what I do and how I do it. Okay, ladies? Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.